Well, congratulations. You have just experienced the greatest Open of all time, and now you are here inside Football Friday, 2 weeks away, Andre.
Yes.
From the end of the regular season. Man, where did the time go?
I don't know, and Adam, like you said, teams have exactly 15 days to prove why they deserve a trip to that big dance that we all want to go to. And no one wants to make a statement more than the two teams in our game of the week. It's a battle of GWOC giants. Springfield taking on Centerville. Both teams undefeated in conference play coming into tonight. And what better way to snatch some early momentum than an onside kick on the opening kickoff? Centerville recovering their own kick, and now they're in business. That would lead the Elks to the 21-yard line. 3rd and long, Chase Harrison lofting one to Immobile Wagalongo. Great catch by the running back, getting his foot in bounds, and the Elks take an early 7-0 lead. So we've got the opening onside kick leading to the touchdown, but Springfield, they took that personally. On the next possession, Tayshawn Smoot taking the QB keeper around the left side, picking up about 22 yards and a first down. Later in that drive, what do I always say? If it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Don't fix it, Adam. A few plays later.
Don't do it.
Tayshawn Smoot going around the right side and carrying about 3 Elks with him across the pylon. Another QB keeper as the Wildcats even things up at 7 apiece. But they're not done. Later in the first, Smoot firing a dart over the middle to Edward Muhammad. He went down and got it, and the Wildcats would punch it in from 2 yards out a few plays later to take the lead 14-7. But what got that crowd going at Springfield is this Smoot bomb to Anthony Brown.
That is smooth.
That is smooth. 53 yards for a touchdown. AB chucking up the deuces on his first score tonight, and that would be all she wrote. Springfield scoring 44 unanswered after that first drive to win this one 44-7.
All right, let's talk Springboro, playing Northmont. First quarter, Northmont already up 7-0. Springboro, Sam Feldman's going to fake a handoff, fakes the camera guy out too, able to find a lot of room before finally being taken down. Later, Evan Russo, nice run here. He's going to find his lane, get in the end zone out wide, 7-7. Northmont's Bryant Callahan, he's going to find a big hole up the middle. He's going to get taken down though, just inside the 10. Xavier Zhang's going to put Northmont back on top, 10-7 at that point.
Okay.
That score's going to take us to the half. Band plays on. Third quarter, Burrows, Evan Russo again. He's going to take it in for a few yards then. Russo again, fake handoff, able to leap over some defenders into the end zone. 13-10 Springboro. Northmont's Callahan again looking for a hole. Savage hit, but he holds on to that ball. This time, Cocky Kortner's going to keep it for himself, picking up some extra yards after a very nice dodge there. Then Kortner looking for his guy, TJ Gregory. Yes, please. Great play. Gets in there just inside the pylon. 17-10 Northmont. Springboro, they win a tight one. 26-20 is your final in overtime.
Now the Wayne train making the trip to Fairmont. We're going to pick this one up in the second half. Firebirds down 10-3. Fairmont opening the third, marching, and that's fullback territory. Drew Baker with the Firebirds' first touchdown of the night, but a costly block extra point protects a 10-9 Wayne lead. And now the Wayne train moving, trying to respond on 4th and 12. Brian Kinley hits Tyler Dorsey, but he comes up 1 yard short of the first down. Huge momentum swinger for Fairmont, but their offense would stall. Wayne's would not. Jordan Ward, the big fella, getting in for the touchdown, and it's 17-9 Wayne. Warriors fans traveling well, flying the W flag, hint, hint. But first, 36 seconds left in the game. Fairmont
what a
down,
play.
Desperate, running the trick play, and it worked. Malik Hillen tossing it, getting it back, and hitting a wide open Will Porter. The Firebird faithful love it. It's a 2-point game, 2-point possession. Oh, that pass tipped, and it doesn't find its way into the end zone. The Wayne Warriors hold on and win this one at the end, at the buzzer, 17-15.
All right, let's take a look at the scoreboards now. Last game of the night, Miamisburg. How about this? Bouncing back tonight, 35-0. They pitched the shutout over Beaver Creek.
And now let's have some fun with our new toys, making my best Natalie impression. We're looking at the GWOC standings. Springfield all alone at the top, undefeated 5-0. Both them and Centerville came into tonight with no losses on their record, but that changed with the big win over Centerville. We saw Wayne just pull off that clutch win over Fairmont. Now, Springboro, they're our riser. They came in today at 5th place, but after winning that tight game in overtime, they now rise to 3-2. Fairmont falling to 5th place after that loss to Wayne at the buzzer. Miamisburg now 2-3, hanging in there at 6th. They beat Beaver Creek, who's 0-5 so far this year, and the Northmont Thunderbolts also winless in conference. But guys, we have a lot of football left to be played over the next few weeks. We've got Centerville and Wayne, one of the biggest rivalries in the Miami Valley League. They haven't played yet. This GWAC rivalry right here, we've still got that coming, so a lot can change, especially in these top 3 areas. But after the break, we've got a battle between 2 teams at the top of that Miami Valley League. 2 undefeated squads enter, only 1 will exit. That and more. But first, we've got to go to the Springfield cheerleaders, about 40 of them, taking us to break.
All right, welcome back into Football Friday. Right off the top, we got a battle of 2 undefeated Miami Valley teams.
That's right, Adam. Both Piqua and Tippecanoe have been dominating their conference all year. So tonight, it's a battle of the MVL monsters.
All right, fans, they are ready for this game to get going. Piqua ahead 7 early. Brady Old is going to go back to pass. He's going to be looking, but then he's going to get picked off by Grayson Ring. Nice pick there.
A ringer.
They are in business. Kate Everhart, one of the toughest running backs you'll see, going to fight his way into the end zone here, taking the entire defense with him. 9-7. They missed the extra point, Tippecanoe. Piqua's next possession, Josiah Medley. Ooh, sing that medley. 74-yard touchdown, untouched. 14-9 Piqua.
Outrunning a medley of defenders.
And if it ain't broke, what do you say?
Don't fix it.
Don't fix it. Go back to Medley. Hurdles a defender, and he's gone again.
Man.
Or is he? He's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 20, but great run. 55 yards on that one. A few plays later, 3rd and goal on the 1. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Piqua pulling ahead now, 21-9. So Lightning would delay this one with about 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Final score, Piqua 42-23.
What an electrifying score. Now we go to
I see what you did
Xenia. Hey, you're taking on Stebbins. Xenia's special teams showing out early with a punt to Adrian Norton, and a gang of Buccaneers pull him down near the Indians' 10. So now, Stebbins, they're working with their backs against their own end zone. But that's not a problem for quarterback Nate Keller. He's going to drop back, looking deep, and he finds Rayvon Harris-Bell in stride for the 89-yard touchdown pass. No one's going to catch that guy at him. And Stebbins scoring their first points of the night, taking the lead 7-0. Another Stebbins drive, Omar Holloway looking to break off a big run, pushed out of bounds in Xenia territory. A few plays later, Keller back to Harris-Bell. The screen pass to put the Indians in the red zone. Now, Keller, play action, throws a dart over to Harris-Bell again. He loves that guy today. And to finish the drive off, we're going back to Omarion Holloway. He's going to pound it in from the 2-yard line. Early in the second quarter, Stebbins extending that lead, and they would win 42-7.
Aviator Drumline keeping Butler hyped for this one. 13-0 to start the second half. Greenville way back on its own 1-yard line. Hayden Bush's throw gets blocked by Ryan Logan. Bush catches that deflection, just barely avoids the disastrous safety there. So a group of Aviators, they're going to fly into tackle. Brock Short keeping the shutout hope alive. This was a defensive game. Big sack now from Vandalia linebacker Chandler. Purdue gets some, but Greenville does not quit. Late in the 4th, 3rd and short, Aviators come. 2 big goal line stops from Aviators, keeping that shutout on senior night for Vandalia Butler. Butler, they win 13-0. The shutout is theirs.
You know, Adam, we've been talking. Oh, we're going to hit the scoreboards first. Excuse me. Before we get to the standings, Fort Loramie in a battle against Sydney, and Troy beating West Carrollton 35-0. And now we're getting to the standings. We've been talking about the MVL all night. We told you before the break, 2 undefeated teams enter, only 1 will exit. Tip coming into tonight 6-0. Piqua came into tonight 6-0, but now a lot has changed. Piqua in sole possession of first place, beating the Red Devils, and right below them at 3-4, you see the Butler Aviators at 4-3, the Troy Trojans at 4-3, the Greenville Green Wave rounding up the top 5 down there at 2-5, but that's only half of the MVL. Let's get to the other side. The Stebbins Indians, they were the big movers this week in this conference. The Indians beating Xenia, who came into tonight in first place, so now Stebbins takes that #1 spot. Xenia falls to #2, and we've got a three-way tie at 4-3 between the Indians, the Buccaneers, and the Yellow Jackets. Then at the bottom, rounding out this 5, you've got West Carrollton and Fairborn. But like I said earlier, guys, a lot of moving still to do. We've got 2 more weeks of football, 15 days into the playoffs, so this is huge. But we're going to get some more highlights.
Yeah, 7-0 Baden Rams, they're good. They made their way up to Roger Glass Stadium tonight to take on Chaminade Julienne. #1 Eagles moving on the first drive here. Quarterback Luke Chandler is going to get his guy there. Kenyon Owens, touchdown. That's the first of a quick start. The Eagles would eat. CJ's defense now getting a stop. Chandler again leading him right back down the 15-yard line. Lofts in the back of the end zone. Jonathan Peltier, 14-0 Eagles. But when you're 7-0, you find a way to get back into tough games. And Baden's Landon Vidorek, sorry about that, could have taken himself down to the 1. Great run there. He's a University of Cincinnati baseball committer.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's hitting home runs on the field, too.
Swinging for the fences.
Yeah, CJ fans want that defense to step up here. Not going to happen. Vidorek, again, on the sneak. Puts Baden on the board. Watch this as he gets up. Good on.
Oh, okay.
He's just
attitude.
getting started, yeah. They got some attitude. You don't be undefeated without it. Flip inside second, and the Eagles respond. Chandler finding Quentin Butter Johnson. However, the night would only get worse for CJ. They don't get to plant that flag once more, much more. Baden, they remain undefeated. 45-28 is the final in this one. All right, let's talk happy stuff here. How about Vandalia Butler High School? They shut out their opponent tonight, so why not get the student section of the week? You think they're a little bit hyped?
He's been in the stands for this shot.
I think Nathan Edwards, our morning anchor, is in here somewhere, I swear. Is that him with the hat on?
Is that Seth in the background?
Yeah, it might be
Seth, is
him.
that why you were late for work tonight? You were at the game? Oh, man.
They were hyped. They were hyped. Some great games tonight.
They were.
Springfield, I think, one of the more impressive wins tonight, beating Centerville.
Of course, I would not want to see the Wildcats in the playoffs if I was another team, but thanks.